This is Jenny with your weekly energy forecast for the week starting June 29th and running through July 5th. If you are new to my channel, I am a practicing shaman and I do energy readings and help people get in touch with their animal spirit guides. If you watched my video from last week, you heard me talk about a lot of fear energy that I pick up on in the collective at the moment. You also heard me talk about how we need to be aware of that because darkness is knocking and looking for excuses to enter. All of this fear energy that might open the door to darkness is primarily created by all of these things that we are going through, both with the coronavirus and also with all of the political protests at the moment. So it is an energy that is fueled to a large degree by our mass media and by all of the news that we might consume. So my first piece of advice this week is that you turn off the news. You have heard me say that many times in my readings this year, but it's really important at the moment. So this energy that I pick up from the collective and talk about in these readings is sometimes at odds with what is going on in the universe. The energy that I can read in the collective is the sum of other people's emotions. I am an empath and I have the ability to feel and sense what everyone around me is feeling. So what I call the collective energy is the sum of all of these people's emotions. And that energy at the moment is very fear-based. But sometimes that is at odds with what I pick up from the universe. And that overall energy at the moment is very positive. It has to do with a lot of planet constellations that I'm not going to get into. As I've said before, I don't talk a lot about astrology, but I do try to stay updated with what is happening with the planets. And due to certain constellations, the overall energy in the universe is very positive. So we have a weird kind of clash going on this week. On one hand, we have this fear-based energy that is still very present in the collective. But on the other hand, we have a cosmic energy or an energy from the universe that is extremely positive and supports new beginnings. If you manage to close your heart to all of the fear, if you manage to tune out some of the things that the media is trying to make you feel, if you manage to listen to your heart and your inner guides instead, the energy from the universe can really push you forward in a positive way. It supports new beginnings, it supports change to do with matters of the heart, it supports manifestations of dreams and can help you find the new steps along this spiritual path that you're on. And we see this mix of energy reflected in the card that came up when I tuned into the overall energy this week. And that card is the Seven of Pentacles. And here you see a young man who is sitting on a stone with a tool in his hand. And he is reflecting on his past efforts. So he is considering what he has done already and what that has brought him. But at the same time, he is also considering the work that lies ahead. So whether or not his past expectations were fulfilled, this man must still plan to open up new avenues of work. These may be more satisfying to him, and this is on all levels, so both body, mind, and spirit. So this is a man who knows he has done work already, but he also knows that there is a lot of work lying ahead still. That means it is time for him to gather the discipline and gather the strength that is necessary for him to move on to the next step in life. There are new fields that he needs to plow, new weeds that he needs to pull up, and also new seeds that he needs to plant. So this man must watch out that he doesn't become stuck where he's sitting at the moment that all of the work that he still has to do doesn't overwhelm him so that he just stays stuck and stagnant in that moment. So he must guard himself from being inflexible, from being stubborn, but on the other hand, he must also guard himself from being undisciplined. So fears of failure and worries about the future cannot stop him in this work that he still needs to do. So this illustrates this energy I was describing before very well. All of the fear that we might be picking up on, that we might be experiencing at the moment, can keep us stuck on that stone. We know we have done a lot already, but we might become fearful or afraid to carry on. We might prefer just to stay put and let the world be the world and not consider our own place in that world anymore. We might feel that that simply requires too much energy, that there's no more energy there to be spent, it's all gone. But at the same time, there is this push forward. There's this urge to move on that this man is also experiencing. And that is the energy from the universe, that you are being pushed to not get stuck. And if you do listen to your heart, if you do listen to your inner guidance, the time that we have right now is very conducive for new beginnings. You can get in touch with your dreams, and more importantly, you can also manifest them. I always show you the card from the traditional Rider-Waite deck also. Here the man is standing, looking at what he has done so far, but his head is kind of hanging low, so he still knows that there is work ahead. So this man is also at risk of getting stuck where he is. So keep in mind this week that the energy from the universe is very positive, extremely positive. You can start all of the new ventures you have in mind, and you can go chase your dreams this week. You just have to do that by tuning out these fear-based things that we are experiencing in the collective at the moment that do not serve us. Fear energy is so destructive, and it can really get us stuck so that we cannot get away from that stone right there. So the crystal I have been guided to work with this week is malachite. Just take a moment here and look at the wonderful patterns in this crystal. When you look at it closely, it's absolutely marvelous. Malachite is a crystal that deepens your emotional life. It can promote the adventurous side in you. So it can also promote the power of your imagination. It can help you make decisions that are based on your dreams, decisions that are based on what you love to do instead of what you have to do. It is also a stone that can really promote dreaming. So if you have this stone next to your bed or under your pillow, you can have a lot of wonderful dreams at night that might teach you things. So this is a great stone to work with if the energy in the collective is kind of the opposite of the inputs that we are getting from the universe, from our spirit guides. This stone can help you tune out all of these things that don't serve you, that are fear-based, and then instead listen to your heart and to what your guides are telling you. So this is the crystal I have been guided to work with this week. I apologize if you can hear a little noise in the background. That is my little kitten who has come out to join us and is playing with one of her favorite toys. So let's have a look at the messages that our spirit guides have for us this week. I will be using the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards by Carl Gray. So let's see what comes up. So we have our first perspective. Our second perspective. And our third perspective. That's excellent. I was actually expecting the Stargazer this week, so that's wonderful. So the first card that came up is the Magic Guardian, and this is a manifestation card. The Magic Guardian embodies the energy in the universe that allows you to manifest your dreams. So she is an angel of magic and an angel of manifestation. Her spirit is often present in shamanic rituals when we call upon the energy of magic to help manifest something that will be for the greater good of all of us. So a very powerful manifestation card. The next card that came up is the Shield Maiden. This is a very fierce feminine energy. She is a warrior who is ready to go into battle for all of these things that she wished to manifest and attract into her life. The other side to the Shield Maiden is that she also knows what she needs to protect herself against. She knows when she needs to hold up that shield and ward off any energy that doesn't serve her. But first and foremost, she is a fierce feminine force who works on the side of our dreams and who helps us manifest what it is we dream about. So a duality here about protection and about going ahead and chasing what it is you want to manifest. She is also very determined and focused, so she can help you focus on the right things, on the things that serve you, instead of on the things that don't. And now for one of my favorite cards in this deck, the Stargazer. This is literally about reaching for the stars. It is about going beyond your own limitations. It is about setting your goals higher than you think possible. It is about breaking down all of the limitations of the ego and about seeing what it is Spirit wants for you in this lifetime. The Stargazer embodies the energy of wishing upon a star that you might remember from your childhood. You saw a shooting star, then you closed your eyes and you made a wish. So he embodies that childlike energy and that childlike belief that anything is possible. You can see that his cloak itself is starlight. So the Stargazer is also a very powerful manifestation card. He tells you that all of your dreams, all of your aspirations are within your grasp. He also tells you that the angels that you have with you encourage you to believe that miracles are in fact possible. So a wonderful card of manifestation. So the message for this week could not be clearer. We have 3 very powerful manifestation cards here. We have the Guardian of Magic, who can help you unlock all of the magic you have inside of you, who can help you get in touch with your dreams and realize them. We have the Shield Maiden, who can help you find all of the energy that you need to move forward and realize these dreams that you have. She can help you avoid getting stuck on this stone here. She can help you push out all of the negativity that can keep you here, that can prevent you from moving on to the next field that you need to work on, that you need to plow, that you need to sow or harvest. She can also help you shield yourself against the things that don't serve you, So with her sword, she can literally cut the cords to all of that fear that we have in the collective at the moment that might be holding you back. And then we have the wonderful Stargazer card, the embodiment of your childhood belief in the shooting star, the embodiment of miracles, the one who comes to us when we need to remember miracles are possible, and all of our angels are there to support us so that we can achieve what it is we want, and so that we can find the path we are supposed to be on in this lifetime. So the embodiment of divine lights, the embodiment of dreams, and the embodiment of miracles. So clearly we have an energy at the moment where miracles are possible, where new beginnings are possible, if you manage to tune out all of the fear-based energy in the collective. So turn off the TV, focus on what is in your heart instead. I will also be pulling a card from the Archangel Animal Oracle cards by Diana Cooper. So let's see what animal comes up for us today. So the animal card that came up this week is the wonderful panda card. The sole mission of the panda is to spread truth, innocence, and pure love. The black and white color pattern of the panda tells us that this is also an animal of balance. They represent an equal balance between the masculine and the feminine. That was a message that came up in last week's reading also, that we need to aspire for this balance. So the panda spirit can help you keep your heart pure and light. It can help you focus on balance. It can help you find purity so that you can see things clearly. So the panda spirit is a very enlightened animal spirit. It carries the balance within its heart that we all strive for. It is also warm and cuddly and can bring us in touch with our hearts right away. So reach out to the panda spirit this week. If you find it hard to tune out what is going on in the world, the panda spirit can help you find that balance so that you will be able to benefit from this wonderful energy of manifestation that the universe is sending us at the moment. Finally, I have to tell you about the plant that we have in this card this week, and that is rhubarb. Rhubarb is one of those wonderful plants that can help ground you. It can assist you in tuning into earth and thereby your roots. It can help you see what you have already created, and it can also help you find the energy to move forward even though there's hard work ahead. Some of the medicinal properties of rhubarb is that it can help balance your digestive system. So if you have an imbalance there for various reasons, especially if it's based on emotions, if it's caused by anxiety or worry, rhubarb is one of those plants that can help you find that balance again. So it is used as a tonic for the stomach and the digestive system. Again, remember, I'm no doctor, so please don't use these plants without first making sure that it is safe for you. I have also said before that you can harness the power of the plants that I talk about through meditation. You don't exactly need to eat them or to ingest them in any way. You can simply meditate on images of these plants and thereby harness the energy that they have. So that was the reading for this week. Extremely positive. So please turn off your TVs. Please do whatever you can to tune out all of the fear that we have in the collective at the moment. We do not want to create any more fear energy. It is destructive. And the universe supports manifestation, and the message is very clear. We need to focus on our dreams. We need to reach higher than we think possible and then simply go for it. So I wish you a wonderful, positive week. If you would like a private reading with me, please write the email address that you see in the video description or go to my Etsy shop. I will talk to you again soon. Bye!